so many that are dying in their sins. I know that, and I said this Friday night, one of my weaknesses is that I can't just be an occasion preacher. I have to preach what God gives me, and rightly so. I don't really have to encourage Bishop because he knows the road already. He already knows how people will do and how people won't do. So it's really not much I can say to him in regard to pastoring and people, but I do want to try and communicate to you my heart, because these are the last days. And whether we know it or not, the end is fastly approaching. And there are so many that's dying in the church that's not right. There's so many that's dying, our children that are not saved. We can call it whatever we want to call it, but at the end, if they're not saved, in hell they're going to lift up their eyes. We have prayed and prayed and prayed, and the summer, the harvest is past. The summer is ended. The harvest is past, and we're still not saved. We take it lightly, what church really is, what it really means to be a part of what God is doing. Only to not understand that God sees all of us. He knows us better than we know ourselves. It's a very critical time that we live, because sin is on the uprise. The devil is drastically trying to maneuver himself that he might take control even of what we call sacred. Our system of society is leading us into an area to where we have less and less time for fellowship, less and less time for worship, less time for prayer. Everything that our society is geared toward is cut down our time that we spend together corporately with God. In Little Rock, they have what they call the drive-through church. You in here, it's 30 minutes. You drive through, hear a quick message, put your tithe and offering in the little thing, let the drive-through move in, whatever it is. Go on about your business, and you can tell those guys already been to church. And whether you know it or not, maybe it's not here yet, but sooner or later, what happens in one area begins to rise up in other areas. Because there are some people that don't want a pastor. They don't want anybody with authority over them. They just want to be able to say, I've been to church and I've contributed, and you don't have nothing you can say to me because I'm saved and I know that I am. And there's a breed of people that's living up that don't like authority. When a person don't like authority, it's really not the problem of the one over them, because it's the problem that they don't want nobody over them. It could be a dog. They don't want them. They don't like authority. When a person lacks authority, every police officer is not bad. Police officers are your friend. But every time you see a police officer, you go into a nervous breakdown. Ain't none no good. They go to Popo. What is a Popo? See somewhere drinking coffee. You don't know what they do in the park over there. We get the bad attitude just because we realize there's somebody that have authority over us. And when we don't want nobody to be over us, we got to understand that there is a condescending that we have to honor those that have the rule over us. Our society don't want nobody to rule over them. It's not bad. Every wife ought to be glad to have a husband, because they're covering. See, our society, things have to be right. The world got to be right, because, see, sometimes, I know that there's some bad husbands, but let me tell you something. Women that don't have a husband, that know what a good husband is, they want a husband. But folks that's married with a good husband, Who said his mother said, I don't know how to treat him? Listen, you know, I know you want to know where I'm going. I'll be here in a minute. Because, see, our society don't appreciate authority. They don't appreciate being given a person or somebody that has to make decisions for the whole household. Everybody can't do what they want to do. And when some folks get mad, and if I can't do what I want to do, give me my Bible and I'm going home. If I don't, you don't let me win, I'm going to take my Bible home. If I can't have my way in the church, somebody, it's another church that let me do what I want to do.